Hedge backwards. Hi guys. Hi Owen. How are you, darling? How's things going over there in Bligey? What's happening? Hi Maddie J Moo. Hi guys. Get your questions in quick because I'm not going to be on here forever because I've got to go jump in the shower and get ready to go out. I've been shopping all day for a birthday present. You know when you can't figure out what to buy someone for a birthday and you just shop for like an hour and a half and you're just walking around, no. I just did that for an hour and a half of my life. Hi, Loz, glad to see you. Oh, darling. All good here, so focused on my career now. Oh, good, Owen, good. Focus on you. Best thing to do. It's my birthday, is it, Jodine? Happy birthday, darling. Oh, have a wonderful day, darling. Hooray. My SP reached out to me after 2 months. We chatted and ended the combo, but I text again. Should I what? Leave texting him first. Up to you, darling, but that's wonderful. He reached out after 2 months, chatted and ended the combo. Oh, wonderful, darling. Hooray! Give that excellent meaning that he's reached out to you, darling. So you do whatever you feel is best. But just stay in your good self-concept. Give it all great meaning. That's wonderful, darling. Wonderful. I reacted to my 3D last night and it turned out to be bad. Well then, revise it, darling. Or imagine you didn't do that. Or imagine the person you reacted with doesn't care and they love it when you act crazy and they just love it. They thought it was funny or cute or something. I've been buying experiences instead of gifts. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, for people's presents. Yeah, I didn't know what to buy for this person. But good morning. Oh, Michelle. Yeah, experiences are much better than things, aren't they? I reacted to my 3D last night. I saw that one. I'm so scared of my bad thoughts, third person betrayal, manifesting. Can't seem to keep them away. Guys, if you're scared of them, look, I know the third party is one of the hardest things to deal with. But I really, really, really want you, iPad's going frozen, that you created her. If you can't identify that that's true, you're going to have a really hard time seeing the bitch there. Okay, I just want you to banish them from your mind. If the person's betrayed you, I want you to banish it from your mind and say, well, I caused that. I can't get angry at him. I can't be hurt by it. The more you can take on board the responsibility of what's turned up, the less you'll be upset by it. I know that sounds really hard to do, but that's the key to all of manifestation, is understanding that you caused it and therefore you can change it. Should I be saying SP is already my boyfriend or will be my boyfriend? Up to you, darling, but is already is better because you're living in the end of we are already together, okay? All good here, Loz. SP2 is now SP1. It's going great. Ah, Manny Jamie, that's fantastic. Great. These dreams of the ex have been so strange. In the dreams, he is telling me he made the wrong move. No, that's hilarious. But I don't even want him back. My family won't let me be with my SP. What can I do? Please help. Okay, so if your family won't let you, you have a belief that your family are controlling. And I know it's very hard to not think that when you've been in that family for a long time and they have controlled you. But what I want you to do is wake up tomorrow morning and I want you to start seeing every single member of your family that's controlling differently. And say things like, they let me do what I want now. They think I'm so responsible. They think I'm the most responsible adult. They love my man or my SP or my boyfriend. They know he makes me happy and they just want me to be happy. They just want me to be happy now. They're letting me do what I want. They're so free and easy now. They're so understanding. They're so easy to get along with. They just want me to be happy. Start saying those things over and over and over about each member of your family. This person's like that. The whole family's like that. My family's like that. And every time they're not like that, just think that. No, this is what they're like now. This is what they're like now. And they'll start changing. Affirmations for commitment. Well, you can say that you're together, darling. We're so blissfully happily married, or he loves being my man, or he loves being my boyfriend. But I need you to work on self-concept first. Just affirming for commitment won't really do a hell of a lot. You need to work out why they're not committing to you. What are you doing with your self-concept that's causing the non-commitment? I missed you, Loz. I've slept in the last 5 days. Oh, Michelle, have you? How long does it take to manifest a specific person? Darling, you haven't been here before, have you? You don't understand that I lose my shit when people ask that fucking question. You know why? because no one knows. And if any dumb bitch on here tells you they know the answer to that, they're bullshitting out of their asshole. Takes as long as it takes for you to convince your subconscious mind that you and your specific person are back together. Have you convinced yourself that you're back together and wholeheartedly believe it? And every time you wake up in the morning, you fully believe he's in bed with you? Have you done that yet? That's how long it will take. And then after you fully convince yourself and you fully believe it, it will take as long as it takes because it comes in its own time. It has its own appointed hour. Loz, can you explain I become you? Oh, I think that's a technique that people talk about that Neville has once or twice mentioned. He doesn't really talk about techniques, but it's like seeing things from the other person's eyeballs. So imagining you're your SP looking at you saying, I love you so much. You're so this to me and that to me and you're everything I ever wanted. Like you're seeing, you're becoming them. It's just another way to visualize, really. I think I've got that right. Hi, Loz. He came back into my life for a week and we decided we need time, but I keep reacting to 3D. Well, what are you doing that for? Why do you keep reacting? You're reacting at yourself. You're reacting at what you created. You're reacting to Frankenstein's monster that you made. Darling, if they come back and you start reacting, you're going to fuck it. I don't know what to say to you guys. God, I need to do my nails. Hi, Loz. Choose one visualization scene or several ones. How long? Oh, for the challenge? It could be one over and over again each night for 14 nights or a variation on that same theme, like they've got their arms around you or you're having a conversation, or it could be a different one every night. But it's good to kind of be on the theme of whatever it is. So if it's your SP, it's like they're in bed with me or we're having a discussion in bed or I'm imagining our wedding or imagining our house or something along the theme for 14 nights. So guys, we're doing a challenge in the Facebook group at the moment called the Fall Asleep in the Wish Fulfilled Challenge, okay? And living as if you want to call it as if you're from LOA, or living in the end of having your manifestation already, having the wish fulfilled already, okay? So it could be lying in bed with your SP, knowing that your car is in the driveway, your new car, knowing you're living in the new house now, and that bed that you're lying in is in the new house in your mind, okay? Or your SP's arms are wrapped around you as you fall asleep. Okay, I'm going to do it for 14 nights as a challenge. So come and join us in the Facebook group, guys. Hi, Loz. It's almost 6 a.m. and I just got home from spending the night with SP. Oh, did you, darling? Love it. What's the best way to manifest a reunion? Well, darling, got to imagine that you're back together already. That's the biggest thing. And you've got to work on the self-concept issues that caused the breakup in the first place. Have you assessed what shitty thoughts you were having during the breakup that caused you to break up? Until you do that, not a lot will change. Okay? Things were going well, but I found out he was seeing his ex and I reacted, which I regret. Okay. Well, look, darling, did you think she was a threat ever? Did you ever worry about her? Did you ever think other girls were more interesting to him, better looking than you? He was looking at other girls. He's a playboy. He's a fuckboy. He's a player. He can't commit. He didn't want you. Do you ever think any of those things? That's why. Is it okay to cancel an SP to work on my subconscious because he triggered me, or is that reacting to 3D? It's reacting to the 3D. But guys, if you want to cancel a date with them, fine. But if you have such little self-control, you have to actually remove yourself constantly from your SP and they're asking you on a date and you just can't control yourself. I ask you, what are you doing? I know it's hard when they're in front of you guys, but now that you know this information from me, it shouldn't be as hard. You should be able to stand there in front of them, in your brain, affirming, you love me and only me. You are the new version that I want you to be. You are exactly the man I imagine you to be. You are so lovely to me and kind to me and affectionate to me in your mind while he's there. That's what I would recommend, not cancelling on them. But if you really need to, then cancel. Go ahead, do whatever you think. Guys, someone asked me today, what action should I take? Should I do this, that? I can't ever tell you guys what action to not take or take. Okay? Because I'm not there. I'm not in your situation. I don't know your situation. All I know is this, that it doesn't matter what you do. It matters what you're thinking while you're doing it. It matters why you're doing it. What is the thought behind why you're doing it? If the thought behind cancelling on him is to manipulate him, I would say an absolute categoric no. But if the thought behind cancelling on him is I can't stand it when he turns up wrong and I know I'm going to react and I know I have zero fucking self-control, so I'm removing myself just for this one time so I get my shit together and I'll see him another time, then fine. But I cannot, guys, I cannot tell you how to act or if to act, or if to contact, or not to contact, okay? Please stop asking me these questions. I've no fucking idea. All I know is, what are you thinking when you do it, or before you do it, or when you're thinking about doing it? Is it coming from a place of fear or confidence? If it's coming from a place of fear, don't fucking do it. Would you suggest us visualizing myself being happy with myself, my own house, etc., before focusing on SP? No, it's not being happy with yourself. Look, that's kind of not necessary. That's an LOA thing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with myself. I want you to start saying, I'm so lovable and wanted and chosen and special and unique and pretty and beautiful, and people love my energy, and describe all the things about you as to why that SP would come back. Saying I'm happy doesn't do shit. I'm happy. Well, great. If you change your concept of yourself, no, I'm just giving an emotion to myself and saying I am it, even though I'm not feeling it at all. I'm just saying I am. Like some dumb bitch today put a video on TikTok saying, if you want to visualize, do a smile, and smile whilst visualizing your scene. And your subconscious doesn't know the difference between your body and your mind, and smiling helps. And then I wrote, fake smiling. Great idea. I was just like, please don't do this, guys. Just think the thought. And she was like, have you heard of science? And I just thought, that response doesn't make any sense. What's science got to do with anything? You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even understand how the subconscious works, and you're telling people to fake smile while they visualize, as if that's going to fucking do something. Your brain's not dumb, love. It knows you're fake smiling. It's not fucking stupid. Plastering a fake smile on your face and pretending to be happy whilst visualizing and thinking shit thoughts ain't going to do shit for your love. And this bitch's got 40,000 subscribers. How, I do not know. She's as dumb as a post. Any advice when the old story starts creeping up on you again? I know it's about my self-concept, but any help? Just think of the new story. New story, new story, new story. No, he loves me. No, we're married. No, fuck off, brain. Have that new story ready in your mind. Loz, even if you change your thinking, can old thoughts pop up now on the thread? Yes, of course they do. Guys, it's delayed. Sometimes some shit shows up, you're not expecting anything. Oh, fuck, that's from what I thought before. Okay, well, I'm not going to be thrown by it. All right, I know what that is. Fine. Sometimes it's inevitable, guys. You can't control the 3D. All you can do is change your thinking. I saw that video too. Oh my God, it's okay to smile when the actual scene you're visualizing makes you happy. Yeah, but not fake fucking smiling. What is this dumb bitch talking about? I've never seen that bitch before, but I was just like, God, I hope no one's actually who's following me is following this silly girl. All right, guys, I've got to go soon. Hello, Loz. I got a bit upset with SP's attitude. How can I see him as good if my mind was showing ugly? Guys, their attitude is because of your attitude. You think they've got an attitude. You think they don't love you. You think they're not turning up the way you want. You think he doesn't love you. You think he doesn't care. You think he doesn't want you. You think. Change your thinking and he'll change. Loz, you helped me so much. I brought my SP back so quick, I didn't know what to do then. Oh no, don't tell me you messed it up. Darling, you haven't messed it up, okay? You can get them back a million times for all I care. If you got them back once, you can get them back again and again and again and again and again and again until you get it right. Okay, just say, it doesn't matter what I do, I can't mess this up. I've not messed this up. I already got him back and get him back again. Okay, I can't see the rest of your message, but don't beat yourself up, please. Hello, Loz. Can you change someone with a drinking problem? Yes. You start saying they're so happy in themselves, or I'm so happy in myself, I don't have to drink to cope. I don't have to do anything to cope with life. I can cope with life perfectly sober. I'm so sober now. I can pour that beer down the sink. I can pour that wine down the sink. I don't need to drink anymore. I'm so sober. People see how healthy I look now. I've never felt so healthy. I don't need to do anything to cope with life. What's the reason of having misunderstanding when your intention was good, but they took it differently? Well, they might still not be turning up as the new version of them, guys. Okay? And misunderstandings happen, guys. Sometimes you've got to really work on your communication. You've got to work on being able to express your feelings. Some of you are probably really terrible at expressing your feelings. I know I am. And so I have a lot of miscommunications and misunderstandings in relationship because I'm not good at expressing my feelings. I know I would have kept him back if I was prepared, but I got him back so quick I wasn't. Oh, look, guys, don't beat yourself up. Sometimes it happens. But all you've got to do now is just say, I got him back already. I can get him back again. I know what I'm doing now. Once I worked on my subconcept, the person I thought was my SP actually wasn't your doing. Oh, sorry, Daniel. Sometimes you don't want them anymore, guys. It happens. It's up, but it's okay. I'm working on me. I'll get him. No contact at all in a week, but he's coming. Good, darling, good. When I'm away from him, I'm a queen. As soon as I see him, after a day or two, he triggers me. Old story. Yes, guys. But it's also just your old self-concept flaring up again. The old story about you. You've got to change the old story about you more. You've got to be so confident in your own new story that when their old them flares up, triggers you, you're like, well, I'm the new me, so I'm not going to get triggered by this shit. The old me would have been totally triggered by this, but the new me doesn't give a shit. The new me just laughs at this shit. I laugh in the general direction of this trigger that I used to be triggered by. Fuck off, trigger. It's about you, guys, not about them. Loz, you've ruined songs for me because now I end up analysing the self-concept behind the lyrics. So much bad self-concept ballad music out there with girls just whinging and guys whinging about, you've left me in your blood. And you're like, oh, wow. I'm the opposite. I'm great when I'm with him, but when I'm apart, I get triggered. Well, that's because you've got abandonment wounds, Nat, so you just feel like, oh my God, they're going to leave and never come back. Don't worry about it. Hey, Loz, I keep seeing his name, car, and things that remind me of him, especially when do I affirm clothes? What? What's that got to do with anything, Helen? That's just a reticular activating system noticing things. Give it good meaning. What are you talking about, when do I affirm? You affirm whenever you think shitty old thoughts, darling. Did you make a Cameo account yet? No, I haven't even looked into it today. I haven't had time. I've been doing other stuff. Been working on the self-concept course. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think of a name for abandonment issues. So I've got the 4 major issues are not chosen, not loved, not trusting. What can abandonment be called? Not, I was thinking all day what this could be called. Not, like when you fear you're going to get abandoned or fear that you are not chosen. It can't be chosen because chosen's actually I'm not good enough. It's different. Not wanted, yeah, not enough, yeah, not enough's chosen. Not leaving, yeah, but that you're not leaving. There, I have to think of it. Unless I change the phrasing of all of it. Yeah, not enough is not chosen. Not the one, yeah, not the one, yeah. Not a keeper, not complete, not important enough, not staying, not mattering, not worthy, not desired, not left alone, yes, not left behind. Yeah, these are good. But see, some of them link to other things. So not left alone, not accepted would be not good enough, not a priority would be not good enough. Not worthy would be everything. Because everyone feels not worthy of love if they feel not lovable, that they're going to get abandoned. Almost worthiness kind of not accepted. Yeah, that's more not supported, not prioritized, not abandoned. Yeah. No, but what, like you're saying, I'm going to be abandoned, so I feel not. I can't. I suppose it's chosen. Can you tell me about law or energy? I'm going to talk about energy here, darling. Energy's got fucking nothing to do with manifesting. My cup's energy. This iPad's energy. This light's energy. Energy's got nothing to do with manifestation. If you listen to somebody who's talking about energy, please stop. I was in a bookshop today. I almost bought the Joe Dispenza book. That one you guys keep telling me to read about changing the person you are or whatever the fuck. Changing the habit of being yourself. I flicked through it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I can't read it. I almost threw up in the book. With all the gobbledygook energy speak. But I'll read it one day, I promise. Not secure, not valued, not accepted, not... No, you can't record on BLC, darling. You've got to record in your voice memos first, then you save to file, and BLC will pop up and say save to BLC, and then it goes into BLC. You don't record in BLC. It's just play. It's just a player. Not stable, not secure, not needed. Yeah. I love you. Oh, thank you, darling. Not desired, not together. Not together. Maybe I need to reword this. Not safe. Yeah, that's more not trusting. So if you've been abused, not recognised, not the commitment type, not committed to. Not committed to. But that... Not valued. Yeah, it can't be not committed to because it doesn't just have to do with relationships. Not committed to. Not determined. Maybe because abandonment is the same as not chosen. It's hard to differentiate. Yeah. It is hard. Loz, I was speaking to my SP, but I answered his question with no and cut him off. What should I do? Don't tell me to answer your question, guys. If you demand that I answer your question, I fucking won't answer it. Let me give you the tip. Darling, if you just repeat your question over and over and over again and then write a demanding comment saying, answer my question, do you honestly think that I would answer it? Not decided upon. Not decided upon. Yes, something like that. Not appreciated. But commitment doesn't have to be romantic. Yeah, I suppose. Not a lot. Yeah, not. Most people that have abandonment issues just want to feel chosen. Yeah, I suppose. So I could be not chosen, but I thought not chosen was more to do with not feeling good enough. Maybe I could call it not chosen. But I think not chosen is more linked to being not good enough. Oh, look, abandonment and feeling not good enough are very linked, because sometimes you can have abandonment issues and then because someone's abandoned you, then you feel not good enough. Or because you feel not good enough, you determine you're going to be abandoned. They're kind of linked, I guess. Anyway, guys, I've got to go soon because I've got to get ready. Loz, does it mean your manifestation is close when you keep seeing things that relate to them? Yes, give it that meaning, darling. Give it that meaning. SP has been reaching out to me but keeps telling me he doesn't want to give me false hope. Okay, that false hope bullshit is just you thinking he doesn't want to commit to me, he doesn't want me, he's not into the idea of a relationship with me. He's happy to talk to me, sleep with me, hang out with me, be friends with me, but he doesn't want to give me hope because he doesn't want me. You've got to start thinking he wants you. You've got to convince yourself that whatever the fuck he said isn't true. Yeah, well, my abandonment came from my father, so definitely not chosen, not good enough. I was a kid, exactly. And then you'll carry that for the rest of your life in your relationship because your father did that. Sorry, your father didn't choose you, whatever the circumstances, and then you'll feel like every other person will leave. It's really hard. Hey, Loz, can I manifest a change in someone's personality towards me? Yes, darling, they're only reflecting your thinking about them and yourself. So if you start saying they're so lovely to me, kind to me, say such sweet things to me, treat me beautifully, they'll start doing that. Thank you, Loz. Appreciate you and your wisdom. Oh, you're welcome, CMW3. Loz, is the idea that we try to be in the wish-fulfilled state until the manifestation has completed? Yes, that's the whole point. You stay in the wish-fulfilled until it's hardened into fact. Has it hardened into fact yet? Has it turned up? Well, then keep living in the wish-fulfilled. Keep living in the end. Keep persisting in that new assumption until it's here. Is it here yet? Well, then keep persisting. He begged and begged last night. Scripting worked. Oh, Electra! Begged and begged. Oh, is there another part to this? That's wonderful, darling. Was that part of your scripting story? That he was going to beg you? Love it. Loz, any thoughts on balancing difference between intuition and insecurity? There's no such thing as intuition, darling. Loz, any thoughts on balancing the difference between intuition and insecurity? No. Insecurity is how you feel about you. You're not secure in yourself. Intuition is, I thought that would happen. You're just literally manifesting something because if you're insecurity, you'll think something bad's going to happen, or something's going to happen, or some person's going to be like the way you think they are. Then they turn up the way you thought they might turn up. You saw a red flag and then you said, I knew they were going to cheat, or I knew they were an asshole, and then I knew they were going to betray me, but all you did was manifest that with your insecure thought, and then it happened, and then you thought it was your intuition, but it was literally you manifesting it. Have you ever tried self-hypnosis? No, I've never done it to myself. My SP came back and then left again. I'm not worried. Now I know I can manifest him back. Good, Molly Evans. Good. Hi, Loz. Going on a date with SP2 tomorrow. So excited. Just working on some concept. Wonderful, Dizzy. Love it. Not validated. Not staying. Yeah, I'm going to have a real think about this. Not rejected. Yeah, but rejection's to do with not good enough, not chosen, I'm going to get rejected. So there's a couple of fears. So I'm not safe, I'm going to get hurt is mistrust and abuse, right? I'm not chosen, I'm not good enough, you're going to reject me is behind I'm not good enough. I'm not going to get the love I need. You're not going to love me enough. I'm not going to be loved is behind, or I'm going to be neglected is behind not loved because you didn't get enough love as a child, right? Your emotional needs weren't met. You won't give me what I need, right? And then the last one is I'm going to be left. You're going to leave me. So I need, and the belief behind that is you're going to leave. I get abandoned. Doesn't matter what I do. Shit always hits the fan. People always leave. I'm always waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're going to leave me. So it's different than the other three. You understand? Not stranded. No, but it's got to be that you're not chosen. It has to be not chosen, I guess. But it's the fear. It's like a fear of being left, a fear of being rejected, a fear of being not safe or being hurt, and a fear of being not loved. Maybe I'll just call them fears. What are your main fears? Fear of this, fear of that, fear of that. Maybe that'll make more sense. That might make more sense if I word it that way. Hi, Loz. He's coming to see our dog on Wednesday. I feel anxious, but I'm working on my thoughts. Oh, don't worry about it, darling. Just imagine you're going to have a wonderful time, and it's just an excuse to see you. Okay? Is it normal to feel calm after saying these SP affirmations on repeat? Yes, darling, because you start feeling like, oh, this is true. This is really happening. Okay? Molly, stop making so much noise. The dog's underneath the camera just licking away. Hey, Loz, can you explain scripting, please? It's just sitting down and writing a story or a little scene or a letter or a text you'd like to receive as if the person's writing it to you, as if that's happened, as if it's happened now, or it's happened already in the future or happening now. Isn't that the core fear, the core wound? Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about, the core fear that you have. So maybe I'll call them the 4 fears. Maybe I'll make it that, and that will make more sense. Autophobia. What's that? Autophobia. Fear of being alone. Is that autophobia? Is that what it's called? Fear of aloneness. Autonomy. Ah, autophobia. Is that what it is? I've never heard that word, but I'm using my Latin here and trying to figure out if that was what it means. Is that what it means? You can be chosen first and afterwards SP abandoned. It's different. Yes, it is different. Abandonment and chosen are 2 completely different things. Yeah, it's the fear of being left. Because abandonment is about someone did this to me once. It's about what other people are going to inflict on you, where feeling not chosen, not good enough, I think is one of the hardest ones to get over because it's all about you. Because of me, you'll reject me. I'm not good enough, therefore you'll leave. I'm not good enough, pretty enough, beautiful enough, not enough, therefore I'll be rejected. It's about me. Whereas fear of abandonment is you are going to inflict this on me. Same with mistrust and abuse. You are going to hurt me. You are going to inflict pain on me. I don't feel safe with you. I can't trust you. And then the not feeling lovable and not feeling emotionally deprived is about you are going to not love me. I don't feel lovable, like I will get enough, but it's dependent on the other person. You're not going to give me you. But the one that's all about you is I'm not good enough. You can feel that all by yourself without anybody in the picture, and you can still feel that. But the other 3 need other people to make that fear trigger. Does that make sense? That's why a lot of the time not good enough is everyone's major one. Because a lot of people just feel that naturally about themselves because it's all about them. Does that make sense? People with abandonment almost find getting what they want to be torture because they can't enjoy it. Yes, because the constant fear is there of you. When is the other shoe going to drop? When is this going to go to shit? It's very true. They find it very hard. And sometimes they will sabotage it when it's going so well because it feels so unfamiliar for the person to stay that they'll push them away. Yeah, that's a really good point, darling. Manifesting someone and they texted me but not the text I wanted. Shall I keep persisting? Yes, darling. It doesn't matter if it's not the text you want. Slowly, slowly catch your monkey. It's the old thoughts playing out. You've got to have the new thoughts playing out now. Too good to be true. Yeah, too good to be true. It happens a lot with abandonment and feeling not good enough. As soon as the person comes along and it feels so amazing, you think, oh, nah. Same with not trusting. You think, this is too good to be true. He's going to cheat on me at some point. Nah, he's probably looking at other girls. La, la, la. I was causing fights to sabotage. Yeah, I do that. That's exactly what I did with my SP and abandonment triggers. Yep. Affirmations for me to be more open with communication with SP. I feel so good about talking about my feelings now. I can express my feelings so easily now. I love being vulnerable with people. I love being so open. They love it when I'm vulnerable with them. They love how vulnerable I am. I can communicate my feelings so well, so clearly. They always understand what I need. What if the wrong exes are sending you flowers? That's fine, darling. Just know it's working on them. It'll work on your SP, okay? All right, guys, I've really got to go. I'm sorry, I've got to go. I've got to go to dinner. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I go live twice daily, normally for a bit longer than this. Please come and join our challenge in the Facebook group. It's called the Falling Asleep in the Wish Fulfilled Challenge. It's going to go for the next 14 days. We've just finished the scripting challenge, so you can do that as well if you want to, and script and then live in the end, okay, as you fall asleep. But it's going to really help us all to get in the state of the wish fulfilled, which is what we need. All right, thanks so much, guys, and please do follow me if you don't already and put the notification bell on. And the Facebook group is the same name as my account, and the link's in my bio. All right, guys, I'll see you later.